Onivia, League of Legends highlights, powered by ArcaneBet.com. Bet live on Esports.
This is going to be pretty exciting. Anytime you have double assassins on a team like this, so much depends on the early game, and it's also
with the ward being placed. Optimus though on this Zed, we talked about him just before. He's a man to look at because last game on the Blanc, he played horribly, didn't do anything. Now he's under pressure and he's going in.
The ultimate dodges out the last two balls of that, but it's not going to be enough. Perks throws down the damage and Trick is there.
Dragon Trick may try to steal, but I don't think he can.
Oh, over the wall. Optimus is going to go into Trick now. There's the other exhaust they have. 2 in the game to keep the team alive. And now Optimus is in a bad spot. Still gets to queue off his shadow, and they are able to take down Archie. A 1-for-1 so far as Optimus is the next to hit the ground. No, yes it is. Stark now trying to get himself back over the wall. Forces the flash. You survey the jungle and make sure mid lane's still going to be clear. Optimus, they need to get him going now. The ultimate, here comes Levi as well. Optimus makes it out of this one. They have dropped perks, and Trick is forced to walk towards the turret as Gigabyte Marines activate.
Yeah, a lot of players do like to just sit on Seekers, but they're diving on perks again.
Yomu's hits the perks. Deathmark should do some damage, but obviously not going to take him down just yet. They want to try to get in. Optimus is forced to flash. Perks does go down to the bottom to Slay, and now it's Optimus is low with Archie and Levi. They are trying to limp out of this. Here comes Stark, the heroic entrance. Will they continue the fight? Is here Slay. The double kill for him. Levi alive. Ops over the wall, and Expect is now trying to make it work for the team. Levi squeaks out of this. The possible here for Gigabyte Marines. They call in Stark as the ultimate is down. Optimus almost the same. He gets one more hit, and that's going to be a kill for Trick. They turn on to Stark, but that's a lot of HP in their face. Levi could be the next target.
Behind the turret, though.
Flash forward, alt Archie. And it's going to go for the fight onto Stark now. They're going to have to be careful how much damage they try to put onto him. Now Expect's going to go down. The focus isn't there for G2, and it could be turned around. Levi now around the side of Middy and Perks, and they are on the run. Like favor of G2. Slay getting a little crazy now, and this is not what they want. Gonna get himself on the dragon. One left hit. Oh, Mindy does pick it up. Levi tries to get in to pick up Trick's HP, though, and it is just such a scatter fight each time.
And suddenly Gigabyte Marines just found openings to fight. They're finding another one.
Whoa. Deleted. Trick gets himself back on the map without the HP that he needed. Arrow comes through, allows Mindy to get out here, but it is going to still be a hit. The taunt onto Perks. Stark is gigantic, and he's delivering the kills on a silver platter for his team. Now onto Sven. These are going to be the hits from Archie and the rest of the team, and Stark finish it off, but Expect on the back line, also being the big man. Double kill for him. They may be able to turn this one around. Levi looking for one last shot. Hops on to Sven. They're going to have to back up.
That is so huge for a potential fight.
Yeah, it really is. Not only just because of the Zed, but because of the Ziggs ultimate, which is very easy. Oh my god.
Actually just died. Alright.
They try to take back some of the map. Optimus looking for an
Yomu's run. Oh, he actually doesn't take the first bit of damage. Decides to wait a second. Pulls back to his shadow. Should be okay. They come up with the kill. Very nicely done on the pop from Optimus and the play from Slay. Now they're on to Stark. He should be able to get himself out. Redemption gives him a nice heal, and Levi is right on the able to get Baron 29 minutes in, uncontested due to their map control. Gigabyte Marines secure Baron.
It's a good setup. The threat they have constantly just forcing a fight means
a little bit of help back towards the top side of the turrets. Top lane not pushing too fast. Flashes in. Optimus in a very scary spot here to start things off with the exhaust down. Draws a lot of abilities towards himself, though, so the team can try to get in safely. Archie goes down, but you've already lost Trick and Sven on the side of G2. Expect trying to pull back in on this one. The turret's down, and he's going to have to turn for home base as Gigabyte Marines open up G2.
A squishy guy just standing there.
Really does. These two teams Expect going way too far forward. He may just go down here.
That's one of those oopsies. I didn't want it to hit hooks. That's going to be Optimus going down to the other side of the fight, though. Archie in a bad spot. Dodges the end of the line. Gets a blast cone out. Team will be Redemption. And they look for a different fight. Expect on the front line. Also gets a redemption from Middy. Sven holding off his damage quite a while. Trick and Sven not deciding what they want to do, but now the power three are together. There's a double kill for Perks. This is the turnaround they were looking for. Stark in the eyes of G2, and they're going to wipe the team out with Baron spawning.
G2 is going to go straight for Baron. They get the ace, and Mindy flashing over the wall to land the exhaust on Levi, so he could not take
for such a long time, and then in the very end, they would lose fights, and suddenly they would lose Baron, they would fall behind, and we had a dead even game. The same thing is happening right now. Gigabyte Marines completely outplay G2 for 50, 20 minutes.
They're going to go grasping roots. They're going to get pushed back, though.
TP behind them, Riv.
This is going to be Stark. Stark's in play now, waiting for him to come up. How much damage does the team take before he can get there, though? Heroic entrance puts him up, and it gives the team enough time to see him and his engage. Counts 3. Perks is out of the taunt, and they head back for Optimus, but they haven't been able to take down more than Archie, as Trick has also fallen. A little bit of a mismatch in damage on both sides. Optimus still on the back line, low. 300 HP between both Optimus and Slay. 600 altogether, I should say. And they are starting to back to Trick. If they can hold him out here, get a little bit more time to push up these waves and stop G2's back to get the buy off of everything.
Oh, he's going.
They have just had. Mega Inferno Bomb is going to drop Perks. A huge amount of damage. Mithy could be next, but it is Sven. That Mithy now expect this. They have overstayed their welcome in Gigabyte's base.
And they're going to push top. They could actually get double inhibitor here, if not even. I mean, they don't have the wave mid to
20 seconds across the board.
They got 6. They got 6.
At 18, having Slay up right now is huge. Heroic entrance to put the nail in the coffin as they look for the second Nexus turret. 40 minutes in, Gigabyte Marines turn on the afterburners and take down G2.
And G2, they got overconfident. They stay around too long. Levi slowing them down on the Kazakhs, poking them, and then the Ziggs ultimate coming in. They punished G2 so hard when G2 looked like they had finally taken control of the game.
That's always the problem when you fall so far down that when you try and make that comeback, your base is still so open. Like one mistake, one bad fight, you lose that fight, and then suddenly your Nexus is gone. They overstayed, as you guys said. They got punished. Ziggs was in the game. He could just take down the structure super easy. Gigabyte Marines deserve to win this game 100% because they outplayed G2 for basically 15 minutes and forward.
And I think G2 had a very strong first 15 minutes, but it felt like after that, they got drawn into the Marines game.